Life is not a problem to be solved. It is a territory to be claimed not through conquest but through becoming. You will encounter challenges. This is not a curse. This is the curriculum. Every obstacle is an invitation to discover who you are when comfort is stripped away. Here is what you will find. You possess innate strengths in leadership, responsibility, and authority that do not depend on circumstances. They depend on the decision. Welcome to the sovereign path. Today, we explore what it means to hold power without being corrupted by it, to lead without dominating, and to succeed without losing your soul. The nature of power. Power is not inherently corrupting. Fear of power corrupts. When you hold back from embracing your authority, when you shrink to make others comfortable, you forfeit your capacity to serve at scale. The world does not need more hesitant leaders. It needs those who have done the inner work to wield influence with precision and integrity. Your leadership is not about you. It is about what becomes possible for others when you fully step into your capability. But here is the paradox. The allure of wealth and prestige will tempt you. They are not evil. They are tests. Can you hold abundance without being defined by it? Can you wear the crown without forgetting its weight? The answer lies in service, not as an afterthought, not as charity tacked onto success, but as the organizing principle of your ambition. Envision yourself earning a good income while helping others. This is not naive. This is strategic alignment. When your subconscious understands that wealth equals impact, abundance becomes fuel rather than a fetish. Gratitude accelerates this. Not the performative gratitude of social media, but the deep cellular acknowledgement that you are blessed. This shifts you from scarcity, which views resources as finite, to sovereignty, which views resources as renewable through contribution. Discipline and interdependence. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom's prerequisite. The undisciplined mind is a prisoner of impulse, tossed by every notification and every emotional weather pattern. The disciplined mind, your mind, when trained, is a compass that points true north, regardless of storms. But discipline without balance becomes tyranny. You must navigate between two dangerous shores, the swamp of dependency, where you wait for permission and rescue, and the desert of hyper-independence, where you believe you must do everything yourself. The middle path is interdependence, creating mutually supportive relationships, personal and professional. This requires the courage to ask for help, the wisdom to delegate, and the humility to recognize that your greatest achievements will always be collaborative. Philanthropic work is not something you add after success. It is a mindset shift that creates success. When you move from "what's in it for me" to "how can I serve," everything changes. You begin to see every person as an opportunity. Every situation is a canvas. Every resource is a responsibility to be circulated, not hoarded. This is not self-sacrifice. This is self-expansion. The more you give from genuine abundance, the more you become. The positive state, integrated power. When you are aligned, when the positive current flows through you, you become unstoppable, not because you are perfect, but because you are integrated. Your dedication to self-improvement is not insecurity masquerading as ambition. It is the recognition that your growth serves everyone you touch. You radiate energy that inspires not only through charisma, but also through embodied example. You have done the work. You continue to do the work. This is undeniable. Your high standards are matched by your determination to uphold them. You see the big picture while executing the details. Problems that paralyze others are puzzles you solve with creative precision. This is not arrogance. This is preparation meeting opportunity. As a leader, you do not demand excellence. You model it. You inspire others to reach their potential, not by pointing out their deficits, but by reflecting their possibilities. Your generosity is not a weakness. It is the confidence of someone who knows that resources multiply when shared. You understand at the deepest level that success is not about material accumulation, it is about impact. Using your skills, talents, and resources to benefit others and improve the world in ways that will outlast your biography. You are extraordinary, not because you are special, but because you have chosen to develop what you were given. Your inner strength, resilience, and abundance make you a force for good. The world is better for having you in it. The shadow state, navigating doubt. But you will not always feel this way. There will be days when vulnerability cracks your armor, when uncertainty whispers that you are not enough, and when the weight of responsibility feels like drowning, not flying. These moments do not define you, your response does. Doubt is not evidence of unworthiness. It is evidence that you are pushing beyond your previous limits. The leader who never questions is dangerous. The leader who questions and persists, that is who you are becoming. Your natural charisma may intimidate some people. This is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to address it. Approach others with authenticity and compassion. Build bridges, not walls. Your strength is most powerful when it makes others feel safer, not smaller. True fulfillment comes from alignment. Your actions align with your values, not the values you inherited, but the values you have examined and chosen. External guidance is useful. Internal authority is essential. You alone define your worth. This is not isolation. This is sovereignty. In relationships, resist the pull toward domination. Power struggles exhaust everyone and achieve nothing. Cooperation requires more courage than control. Approach relationships with an open heart, knowing you may be hurt and choosing to be vulnerable anyway. Mistakes are not verdicts, they are data. Cultivate a mindset that draws lessons without collapsing into shame. This resilience is not innate, it is built, choice by choice, recovery by recovery. The body as foundation. Your mind cannot lead where your body cannot follow. You are a force of nature, yes, but even forces of nature need maintenance. Rest is not laziness. It is a strategic recovery. The athlete who never rests becomes injured. The leader who never rests becomes erratic. Your optimal performance depends on listening to your body's signals before they turn into screams. Nutrition is not aesthetics. It is biochemistry. Fuel yourself with intention. Whether you choose plant-based or another path, eat with awareness that every meal is a vote for your future energy. Not obsession, optimization. Movement is non-negotiable. Martial arts, individual sports, activities that build not only fitness, but also personal empowerment. The discipline of the body teaches the discipline of the mind. The confidence in physical capability transfers to every domain of life. Safety is not paranoia, it is stewardship. Protect yourself not out of fear, but out of love for your mission, for those who depend on you, for the future you are building. Your mindset is the key. Not positive thinking, purposeful thinking. Connect to a higher purpose that transcends your immediate comfort. That is what carries you through the valleys between peaks. Relationships and the mature heart. In love, you have struggled, perhaps torn between passivity and aggression, unsure how to hold both strength and tenderness. This is the work of maturity integration. Self-awareness is your foundation. It means understanding your needs without demanding they be met at others' expense, and being open to your partner's reality without abandoning your own. This balance is not found, it is practiced. Find partners who understand your drive and see your ambition not as a threat but as inspiration. You can achieve your goals while maintaining connection, but only with those who do not require you to shrink to make them comfortable. Your kindness, generosity, and sensitivity are not liabilities. They are assets when wielded with discernment. Bring positivity not as performance, but as a genuine contribution. Create spaces where mutual growth is possible. Communication is your most powerful tool. Express your desires directly. Receive feedback openly. Build intimacy by having the courage to be known and to know. In your sexual life, seek mutual dedication and spiritual generosity. This is not about technique. It is about presence, about offering your full attention and receiving your partner's, about exploring together rather than performing for each other. Balance is possible. Self-awareness makes it inevitable. The laws of sovereignty. Some laws govern this path. Violate them at your peril. Live them to transform. The law of high will aligning your personal desires with something greater than yourself. This is where lasting power originates. The law of honesty, radical truthfulness, especially toward yourself. You cannot lead others where you will not go. The law of discipline, doing what serves your highest good, especially when you do not want to. The law of balance, holding opposing forces without collapsing into either. Strength and softness, ambition and contentment, independence and intimacy. The act of action, knowing that insight without implementation is a hallucination. You must act. These are not suggestions. They are operating principles for the sovereign life. You are intelligent, creative, determined. These are not traits. They are choices you keep making. Your potential is boundless, not because the universe guarantees it, but because you are willing to do the work most avoid. You will innovate, you will lead, you will build wealth, and you will use it wisely. Remember, money is not the score, it is the instrument. Play it to create music that outlasts you. Solve problems others consider impossible. Take risks that frighten you. Let your dedication be noticed, not for vanity, but as permission for others to pursue their own excellence. Maintain balance. Care for your heart as you do for your ambitions. Do good for others, not as a distraction, but as nourishment. Set clear goals and build foundations that withstand storms. Always act ethically. Communicate with courage. The world needs your brilliance, your influence, and your example. Step into your power. The path is waiting. Claim it. You've been listening to The Sovereign Path. If this resonated, share it with someone ready to claim their power. Until next time, lead well.